The malware, called VPNFilter, has infected more than 500,000 routers in 54 countries, researchers say. Aaron Robinson, CNET More than 500,000 routers and network devices in 54 countries have been infected with sophisticated malware, researchers from Cisco's Telos intelligence group warn. The malware, which the security researchers are calling VPNFilter, contains a kill switch for routers, can steal logins and passwords and can monitor industrial control systems. An attack would have the potential to cut off internet access for all the devices, William Largent, a researcher with Telos, said Wednesday in a blog post. The FBI has seized control of a server at the heart of the botnet, the Daily Beast reported later Wednesday. The FBI didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Attacks on routers hit a sensitive spot not only because they can halt internet access, but because hackers can use the malware to monitor web activity, including password use. In April, US and UK officials warned about Russian hackers targeting millions of routers around the world, with plans to carry out massive attacks leveraging the devices. In that announcement, the FBI called routers a tremendous weapon in the hands of an adversary. Quite anything is possible. This attack basically sets up a hidden network to allow an actor to attack the world from a stance that makes attribution quite difficult, Craig Williams, Telos director, said in an email. Telos said VPNFilter could be used in a future attack on Ukraine. The researchers said the new malware shares many of the same codes used in known Russian cyber attacks and called the attack likely state-sponsored. VPNFilter has infected routers in Ukraine in particular at an alarming rate, with a spike in infections in the Eastern European country on May 8 and May 17. Telos researchers are still looking into how the malware infects routers but said that routers from Linksys, Mikrotik, Netgear and TP-Link are affected. Netgear said it's aware of VPNFilter and advises its users to update their routers. Netgear is investigating and will update this advisory as more information becomes available, a spokesman said in an emailed statement. The other three network companies didn't respond to a request for comment. The researchers released their findings now out of concern over a potential upcoming attack against Ukraine. The country has repeatedly been the victim of Russian cyber attacks, including the NotPetya ransomware, which US and UK officials have called the most destructive cyber attack ever. Researchers also attributed to a 2016 blackout in Ukraine to Russian hackers who used malware to target industrial control systems. The Cyber Threat Alliance, which Cisco is a member of, has briefed companies about the destructive malware, calling VPNFilter a serious threat. It has destructive capability. The malware's flexible command structure gives the adversary the ability to use it to brick these devices. That's not a capability usually built into malware like this, Cyber Threat Alliance President Michael Daniel said. Telos is recommending that people reset their routers to factory defaults to remove the potentially destructive malware and update their devices as soon as possible. First published, May 23 at 6:52 a.m. pt.update, 7:12 a.m. pt, adds comment from Telos director. Update, 7:39 a.m. pt, to include response from Netgear and comment from the Cyber Threat Alliance. Update, 4:11 p.m. pt, adds information about botnet server being seized. Blockchain decoded, CNET looks at the tech powering Bitcoin. And soon, too, a myriad of services that will change your life. Follow the money. This is how digital cash is changing the way we save, shop and work.